There is another one that I wouldn't recommend. It's called crypto.com. Somehow I got into it, but I cannot get log in. Eh, They're screwed up. Okay, they're screwed up. And somehow they they were able to install themselves in my bank as an account, as a pay or payer. It's an account. Now I don't know if I was some kind of a phishing scam or something like that. But I would not trust this crypto.com site. You log in and it just sends you to another screen, and then it tells you, we don't have you don't live in a jurisdiction of the crypto.com is available. So something goofy going on there. Stay away from websites like that. Don't deal with if they're so screwed up in their front end. Uh, you're going to lose your funds. Um, the other thing, important thing, I think I already mentioned it many times. Guys, gals, girls, boys, people, do not ever leave your money in an exchange. Always take it out of your exchange. If you go in there to exchange from Bitcoin to Ethereum or whatever it is that somebody wants payment for something, uh, go in there, exchange it quick, in and out that same moment. Don't let your money just hang there. Um, mo- Most likely, it's probably going to be safe. But there's how many exchanges today? I can guarantee you, 25% are not legit. They're not started by people who are business minded, who have scruples that a lot of these are just started by young punks that they grow and they close their doors down, and then try to find. I've been screwed so many times with cryptocurrency, guys. I can name BitConnect. I lost, I don't know, I think it was 5,000 that I lost there. Uh, I had Bitcoin. I had Bitcoin there. Almost a full Bitcoin. Now it's worth, 100,000. I USI was another one that I had invested. USI Tech or whatever. And that was another one. And there were several other ones that that came up were coming up about 5 years ago, and it was I lost a lot of money, and well, not a lot of money, but you know I don't put your life savings into something, just a little bit just to test it out. uh, and a lot of us in the crypto community, we do this. We test stuff out. um, I don't know what to tell you. Don't keep your money in exchanges. Uh, uh, Eventually, they get called out. It's people like me making videos. I'm not satisfied with their service. I'm going to put it here. That's what we need to do to inform people. Don't just take your money. You got a big amount of money coming in. Don't take it all and put it in the bank and throw it into some exchange, because you're not going to see your money. I've seen so many people just crying because they have no access to their funds. And these are people in other countries. I remember USI, there were people who were like, please give us back our money. No, these guys they went on vacations. They went to Dubai. They had all these fancy cars. They did okay. They did okay, but they screwed people up. You know, Talking about exchanges, I'd like to look at the possibility of starting one myself. Um, Probably not in the U.S., of course, uh, but hopefully, something that it can be something that people cannot touch, access, except the people that deposit directly into it. Hey, the thing about governments is they have to realize that when you stop the money flow, the guy that buys the guy that picks the apple, puts it on the table, you buy that apple, you pay the guy. This guy pays somebody else because he was going to buy a chicken for lunch. The guy with the chicken is going to buy more chickens to have more chickens for available for more people. That's what one apple does. That's what it's just the money flow. And when you have, and Democrats are really good for this. They and politicians basically they don't understand what money flow, how it damages an economy when you stifle that dollar from transferring from one person to another. There's going to be drugs, there's going to be crime, there's always going to be. But crime is going to reduce itself. Do you understand, you fucking politicians out there? Do you understand? You can lower the crime rates tremendously if you have flow, easy flow to capital. When you stifle it, you cut people, you start putting, the taxes and because we need it, and it wasn't it Janet Yellen that sent $20 billion to Ukraine? I was reading something up really quick. Who gives her the right to send our money to another country? And are we going to get that money back paid with interest? No, it's going to go to that Zelensky guy so he can buy a swimming pool in France or something like that, or something stupid, I'm sure, knowing these people. And we're the dummies that got to pay for all these taxes. Okay, too much. I'm getting into politics now, but, you people in government out there, every time you stifle and you prevent that money from that apple that's being sold and transfer around, that's what generates wealth. That's what creates wealth. If you keep that money that you got paid and you put it under the mattress, it cripples. It cripples the system. It just stops. It's an easy lesson. It's an easy lesson. That's what I've learned. That's what I know. You keep the money under the mattress, you stifle it. You come up with all rules and regulations and all kinds of stuff, and make people go through the KYC BS. It's like you gotta send in your photo. How come they don't send me their photo? These corporations, we gotta send in photos. What the hell are you gonna need a photo for? A photograph for me and a driver's license. What? Where you're gonna drive me to? You're gonna use my driver's license to instead of they come up with these things. They come up with these regulations and laws, and that's the nature of people. Just to cut everybody else out. They don't realize. Let it flow. Let it flow. Yeah, there's gonna be crime, but we're gonna have less crime when you let that wealth flow. Okay, so this is another learning experience for you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. And I don't know what's going to happen next week. No one knows, but we're shooting for it, and I think we're kind of we're there. We're there. I mean, we're at the door right now. It's like if you have to sell. It's up to you, but. Don't sell and then come back in when the when it's flying through the roof, and do not invest your house. Don't get a second mortgage just because. Don't get a second mortgage. You'll have opportunities. Don't put all your money into something. Okay, oh boy, are we sleeping over there? Gee whiz. Okay, guys,